Alright, let's do. Alright. Alright, get ready.
Uh,
Alright, what up, database? Dan07 here.
we'll pay. Yeah.
Alright, welcome to another live show, and as usual, he's gonna read some strips from Calvin and Hobbes, as usual.
Yep, here we go. Alright, so he's trying to make it snow. If I was in charge, we'd never see grass between October and May. On three, ready? 1, 2, 3, snow! I said snow! Come on, snow! Snow! Okay, man, don't snow. See what I care. I like this weather. Let's have it forever. Please, snow, please, just a foot. Okay, 8 inches. That's all. Come on, how about 6 inches? Even. How about just 6? I'm waiting. Ah! Do you want me to become an atheist?
Your camera should help you here. Any snipers in the shadows will be much easier to locate.
I haven't played this in a while.
It snowed last night. Turn off our radio. Maybe they close school. Maybe the school bus is all froze up. Maybe the principal can't get out of his driveway. Get dressed, Calvin. It only snowed an inch. Getting an inch of the snow is like winning 10 cents of the lottery.
Let me interrupt you for a second. I can tell you, we got quite a bit to talk about tonight after this.
Oh boy. Well, I should probably cut the reading short then.
No, it'll go on for a while.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know.
Oh yeah, Calvin's getting his picture taken. Ready? Okay, give me a nice smile. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Click. My head's getting messed up, Dad. In case you didn't know, Calvin made a silly face. I don't have much film left, so stop making faces when I take a picture of your name's Mud. You could have been done 20 minutes ago if you just cooperated. Now give me a smile and hold it for 2 seconds. Click. Calvin! That was a smile. I smiled. It's a pretty stupid looking one though. And then all the other pictures are just ridiculous. We can't send these in on Christmas cards. People will think it's sacrilegious. Well, these do look like Calvin, except for the come there.
Alright, you trying to find one?
Yep. I'm freezing. Why do we keep his house so darn cold? Cook up a thermostat and build a fire here. I believe I have a better idea. Come here. Okay, step outside. Why? What's outside? In a few minutes you can come in and see, and then the house will seem nice and warm. I'm telling the newspapers about you, Dad. He locked Calvin out of the house. I can't take a bath in this. But water's boiling. I'll scald myself. What are you trying to do? Cook me alive? Well, forget it. I'm not getting in. By the time you quit fussing, complaining, yelling, and screaming, and actually take off your clothes to get in, the water would be perfect. Boy, does she know me. but bay doors open and out falls Calvin with a C bomb. Calvin is about to unleash a pure destruction of force of 1,000,000 A bombs. The world gasps in horror as he streaks towards his target. Oh no, he down! I'm guessing he was about to smash something with a baseball bat.
I see him. Man down, man down.
Yes, can I have a tool department, please? Thank you. Hello, how much are your power circular saws? I see. And your electric drills? Uh-huh. How big of a bit will that hold? Really? Great. So the assignment is pages 2 through 4. Okay, thanks, Susie. Sorry about that. Do you carry acetylene torches?
Acetylene.
Acetylene torches? Okay, ring it all up. This will be on MasterCard. He's just buying.
Tools.
Yeah.
And they don't even question. The question is, how's he gonna get it?
Yeah, because his parents are most likely gonna be there, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying, did they have it delivered? I wouldn't be surprised because that was common practice at the time, but...
Absolute 7. Your camera should help you here. Any snipers in the shadows will be much easier to locate.
Oh no, the air pressure in this room is too high. Calvin's organs are in danger of collapsing. He's about to implode. We gotta get out of here. There's too much atmosphere. Sit still and behave. We can't eat in fast food places all the time. And they're at a very high class restaurant, it looks like. I still don't always get the point of those high class restaurants, considering those portion servings are like what? Only a couple, or like only 3 inches? Yeah, that's a lot of food.
Well, it just depends on what it's made of.
True. Oh yeah, I can never enjoy Sundays because in the back of my mind I always know I've got to go to school the next day. It's like trying to enjoy your last meal before the execution. Oh yeah, don't you remember how Sundays were before school when we were still in school? It's like, oh man, I don't want this to end.
Yeah.
A penny for your thoughts. Sorry, my thoughts are a buck apiece. $1? That's outrageous. Your thoughts are worth that. This one is at $1. It's a bargain of a lifetime. I wouldn't pay a nickel for any thought you've ever had in your whole fleeting existence. That low remark just made the price $10. 10. You can't extort me. Keep your stupid thought. If you knew what it was, you'd beg to pay $10 today. Come on, just tell me what it is, will you? Nothing doing, pal. Okay, I'll give you 25 cents. That's all I have. Let's see it. Here, 25 cents. Now what's this big expensive thought of yours? A foreign's money has seemed for...
What happened?
They got into a fight. Oh yeah, the cereal. Look at this, Hops. I could order an official chocolate frosted sugar bombs beanie. See, it has a battery-powered propeller on top and a big stone for front. Isn't that neat? You have to send in 4 box proof of purchase seals to get it. It says, well, don't just stand there. This will take forever. This stuff always makes my heart skip. Blah, I feel sick. Oh, come on. That's only a second bowl of cereal. This stuff is pure sugar, but it's fortified with 8 essential vitamins, so it's good for you. Give me a break. This is like eating a bowl of Milk Duds. Look, it says right on the box, part of a wholesome, nutritious, balanced breakfast. And they sure got eating 5 grapefruits, a dozen bran muffins. You know why you shake like this? You shake like that? Vitamin deficiency, I'll bet. No, it's a sugar high. Morning, Dad. How's your breakfast? Fine. Oatmeal, huh? A bowl of pasty, bland, colorless sludge. Yes. Why don't you go describe your own food somewhere else? I'll bet you don't have a bowl of tasty lip smacking, crunchy of the outside, chewy of the inside, chocolate frosted sugar bombs. Can I pour you some? No thanks, I'm trying to reach middle age. What are you having, Mom? Bowl and go toast and tea? You want that beanie? You eat the cereal, Calvin. Oh yeah, this is pretty much him just waiting for his beanie, yada yada. I bet it turns out his beanie broke. Because he ended up breaking it.
We end up fixing it.
Yep.
Well, read the last part of how it turns out.
Alright. Look, Hobbs, Dad fixed my beanie. Well, how's it look? Adjectives fail me. I'm taking it. Ready? Here goes. I don't seem to be lifting off. This is very peculiar. That's not what I was looking for.
Where is he? On the ground. I've lost him.
I'm not flying. This beanie doesn't make me fly. What's the point of a propeller beanie if you can't even fly when you wear it? Not style, certainly. What a ripoff. I've ate all that cereal, waited weeks and weeks to get the beanie assembled it myself if a dumb thing doesn't even fly. At least it's not a total loss. It came with this great cardboard box. Oh boy, now I have some fun. All this trouble for a beanie and then he just doesn't even want it anymore. Funny how kids work.
You're funny. Yeah, that is funny. All right, let's get into what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
All right, so now first, all right, just get prepared because I'm about to destroy someone again. And all right, so we recently had this YouTuber who did this. All right, apparently she did like makeup tutorials or something, one other, but it turns out in the past like 2 recent couple years, she had 2 babies and they're both dead now. Why? Because every time she had one, she threw them in a dumpster.
Now that's something indeed.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay, prominent one. How can you... Seriously, if you... Look, if you were going to throw them in the dumpster, you probably shouldn't even have kids. And it turns out she had 3 other living kids already. And So who knows what went behind the background? That is sickening to the very core. And so how can you do something like that? And apparently she's in prison right now. Well, that's where you gotta be. That's where you should be. You sick human being.
Should definitely be in prison.
And how you can do that to your own kid is beyond me. Because I can tell you, you are getting what you deserve, whore. Or if you and if you weren't, and all I can say is, I'm glad you're locked up. See ya. Screw this freaking crap.
Yeah, she got what she deserved.
Yep, most definitely. All right, and another thing was, on a lighter tone, we have Azzyland and in her music video. All right, for those of you who don't know who Azzyland is, she reacts to certain things like compilations and stuff, like pretty much what Sniper Wolf is doing currently. Now I am a regular viewer of Azzyland, so I'm fully aware of this. About the song that she did, and she even admitted her vocals needed work, which I think is funny. And was that song good? Heck no, but at least it's entertainingly bad. Money, give me that paper. Gotta get that paper, or whatever it was. I actually didn't find it funny. It's not. Do I think it's bad? Yeah, but I'm not saying I didn't like it for a completely different reason. She's getting a lot of flack for it, which, should she? Not really, but considering it was her choice to do whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever, but people are going to say what they want to say, and that's never going to change. Now is it?
Nope.
Hold on a sec. All right, just keep her into the audience. I'm gonna take care of this. We're all right. Just channel.
Okay. Nothing to worry about, then.
All right.
So continue.
All right. So we had this, and on another thing of what we're going. See what else was there to talk about. Apparently Ninja has called out parents for their kid. It's their fault for being addicted to Fortnite, which I agree.
Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's something like every kid's addicted to.
Yeah, let me just tell you, whatever video game it is that you're addicted to, usually if it's video games and you're a kid, that's your parents' fault. That's their parents' fault, not theirs.
Yeah.
Because they have every right to just pull out those wires or whatever.
Or just teach a kid not to... Well, you can't always just teach a kid limitations, I guess. But of course, what's wrong with spending all the time on electronics now anyway? That's something everybody does now. So,
Yeah.
There's nothing too wrong with it, right?
And apparently, he's now different than what he was. Like he does, I don't know, his content is now slightly different than what it used to be, and fans want the old Ninja back. But all I can say is he has a right to do his content however he well pleases. If you didn't already know that. I don't know if I mentioned we had DSP Gaming with his whole shenanigans with him about to lose his house apparently. I mean, seriously. It's not gonna be long before old Phil is gonna have to call it quits.
Yeah, it won't be long.
I mean, he was popular at one point just from how bad he was at the games and his personality. But trust me, let me tell you, his ego and attitude are the biggest problem. And when I say it's a problem, I mean it's a problem. Have you ever seen that guy?
No, I never have.
Do you know of any other scandals that are going around?
I'm afraid I don't. I really don't have much to talk about.
Or what could be called scandals?
No, not really.
Oh, I got one. Apparently that YouTuber Gabby Hanna, who has already been in these similar scandals already with backlash from fans. Apparently, remember that Kenza Cosmetics thing I was talking about a week or two ago, that scam site for makeup brushes?
Oh yeah, that.
Well, apparently it's still going on, and she's denying. She's denying it's a scam. And is lying to her fans apparently, and I'm just like, I'm really not surprised. Her and Tana Mojo, are pretty much been. Scandals just seem to come their way, pretty much due to their own faults. And I will admit, now I will confess, I haven't really watched many of their videos other than their story times occasionally, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, what is it with the nerve of these people anyway?
People will be people.
Now here's the thing. I have never lied to my fans. The very few of them there are. I have never lied to them. And all I can say is, I think one of the biggest reasons for a lot of fan backlashes at some point is because I believe some people get too personal with their lives.
Some people do. Definitely.
And I'm not saying this is for everyone, but I'd say it is kind of a contributor to some degree. But I'm just saying, all I could say is there's a lot of mystery. Heck, I just revealed my name in my new Let's Play thing while naming my character today. Officially have... I mean, it slipped through a few times. Eames. I mean, it has slipped through a few times, but I have never officially addressed it until today.
How did your own name slip out, though?
Because I was just filming around family members and they didn't realize it.
Oh, okay.
And it's also slipped through videos a few times. It's not like our names haven't slipped out.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened a few times.
There's not a doubt in my mind that it has.
Contact lost. I can't see him. I've lost Hooters
Did
spotted.
you hear?
Man down. I see him. I've lost him.
Did you hear that YouTube Rewind is now officially probably the most disliked video on the entire site?
Oh yeah, with 10 million dislikes.
Well, all I can say is, when you think about it, what much good has happened this year? I mean, I know there's good stuff that happened, but I don't really keep up. But I've really heard about the bad stuff.
Oh, we definitely have.
Let's see, we got the stupid Paul brothers and their antics,
Yeah.
because they flat out don't care. Man, those Paul brothers ought to be ashamed of themselves. Seriously. I mean, seriously, showing a dead body.
Yeah, even though that was at the beginning of this year, so that's old news now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just naming what's happened this year.
Yeah.
And then we had
Oh yeah, but wasn't there a whole boxing match as well?
that whole boxing match, but even though, and apparently, as far as other things, apparently KSI and his brother are in some sort of dispute or something. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I mean, I don't pay too much attention to all this YouTube drama crap though.
Then you have have we lost any YouTubers that you know about this year and not last year?
No, I don't think we've lost any.
Actually, I think it is I think we've lost Angry Grandpa in recent times.
Oh yeah, Angry Grandpa. That was last year though.
Oh yeah, that was last year. My gosh, it's just so sad, you know?
It was a sad moment, definitely.
I don't know why. I mean, I didn't cry, but I was really sad that day. But, you know what? At least he just doesn't have to suffer through all the pain anymore.
Yeah.
And also last year we had, or how long has it been now? Been now since we had that whole thing with Michael's brother Charlie.
About more than a year.
Oh man. I mean that. And then we had that whole thing with Angry Joe going a little bit too far with his point of view.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Well, all I can say is with this going too far with his opinion on a video game, well, coincidentally, Pat the NES punk would do something similar just months later.
And the same controversy happened, right?
Well, here's the thing, Pat the NES punk has done this more than once. He said sometimes there are just certain subjects he just does not know how to keep his mouth shut about. And which is a problem. Which is a problem. I mean, he has every right, to say it, but not everyone's gonna agree with you, no matter what you say. You're always gonna have that one naysayer,
Yep.
or two, or three, or more. Seriously, while Angry Joe, he's trust me, it was a lot of this. I can say the thing with Pat the NES Punk was much the same. Like anybody who was hating on Diablo Immortal was like, oh, they're idiots,
Okay.
Will you say that's about the same as what Angry Joe did?
Yeah, about the same.
I mean, beats me what. We had Superwoman's stupid comment, and recently, yeah, this year was not a good year for YouTubers in general.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And speaking of the Paul brothers, back on the subject, I used to think that Logan needed to be the big brother, and just tell Jake, like, you need to quit this, you need to stop. But it turns out he's just as bad as he is. And apparently their dad makes an appearance, but he's not gonna steer him anywhere because he probably is in that thing. Oh, they're adults; they can do what they want,
Yeah.
But you do realize that that's not always true. If they're really screwing up, you need, as the parent, it's your responsibility. Maybe not your responsibility, but you have a right to speak up. Speak up and tell them what you're doing is wrong. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you're doing something wrong, then there shouldn't be any reason why he can't say anything. So the question is, why isn't he just telling him, you know what, you need to stop, Or does his dad even understand what their whole ordeal even is the question.
Who knows? I should probably get going.
Yep. All right. That concludes this program.
Alright, goodbye, everyone.